Number 14 is asking you to write in standard form. But what is the method? What is the method we're going to do? Are we going to start with the standard form right away? We're going to go with the vertex. So the process is we're going to do vertex and then we're going to expand it to make it become standard. Because remember, vertex is when you see the parentheses, but standard is no parentheses. Okay? So vertex form, easy. What is the first thing you need to do? Find the vertex. What is the vertex here? 0 or 2? 2, okay, 2, 2 is the x, 2, That means h is 2 and k is 0. Now, how do you write it on the formula? X plus 2 minus 2. Remember to flip the sign, okay? Plus 0, but you don't need to write plus 0. I just put it in. So here, invisible 1. Invisible 1. Everything to power 0 is 1. What else? Invisible 1 times x is 1 is just x. So because so a lot of you still confusion here. A. When writing a standard form, I only give you two cases. When a is 1 or a equal to -1. Okay? If you look at the question right here, I specifically ask you either the form y equal to x squared. That mean invisible 1. So invisible 1 right here. So either a is 1 or a is -1. You can tell right away by look at the graph, right? So look at the graph on number 14. Is it a or is it a -1 or 1? -1, right? Because the graph is upwards downward. It's downward. So a is -1. So I know this is -1. It's y equal to -x minus 2 squared. What you gonna do? Did you see the negative inside? Yeah? No, don't do that, okay? I hope no one gonna do it. You don't distribute the negative right away. Pandas, you need to take care of the square first, okay? How do you take care of the square? Square root is when you're solving, okay? When you cancel the square by using the square root, when you solve it. When you solve x equal to 1, when you find a solution. But here, the square is, what does that mean? Really? Exactly, you multiply by itself, right? So can you point later? Okay. You multiply itself. Yeah? Following? Are you following? Yes? Okay. Now, what you gonna do? FOIL. That means you distribute every single thing on this one to every single thing on this one. Okay? So, I'm gonna go one by one. X times x is x squared. Okay? What do you say? X times -2 is -2x. Okay? Now, I'm done with the first one. I'm gonna go to the next term, the -2. Remember the sign go together, okay? Not just 2, but -2. -2 times x is -2x. -2 times -2 is +4, so +4, okay? Now you're gonna combine that term, okay? Don't leave it like this because then these two you can combine it, they are that term. So you're gonna have x squared, what? -4x, right? -4x plus 4, okay? Now be careful when you have a negative on the front like this. Don't forget it, okay? I'm gonna write right here so you can see easier. So y equal to, I still keep the negative for now. Everything here becomes this already. It's still inside a parenthesis. So x squared minus 4x plus 4. Let's say if you have some +3 over here. Where is the +3? Is it +3 inside here or +3 outside? Outside, inside, outside, raise your hand. Inside, raise your hand. Great, you all got this. Outside, okay? Because this become this expression. So if I have a -3 outside, still outside. Okay, what are we gonna do? You distribute a negative? Do you agree? Now Layla, walk with me. Tell me what exactly what to write.
Negative x squared plus 4x.
Plus 4x. Okay, you need to distribute everything, every single thing inside, not just the first term. Okay, and then negative 4. That's your answer. That's standard form. Okay. How many of you got this one correctly in your homework? Good. More than half. That's good. That's good. Yeah? Any other question? So let's talk about a word problem. You will see one question about a word problem in the quiz, okay? Yeah, Sophia? Yeah, remember this? No?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great. Bye, Sophia. Can I erase it? Okay. Does someone read it for me? Bernard, let's go. Can you read it?
Jacob punts a football and its height, y, in feet, is approximated by y equals negative 2x squared plus 28x plus 2, where x is the horizontal distance in feet from where the football is punted. What is the maximum height the football reaches in the air?
Can you also help me underline which information? Uh-oh. Which one you think is important?
The equation.
The equation? Okay, first, y, they assign y to be the height, right? And then the equation, for sure, that's important. What else? X is the horizontal distance. You also need to know what the letter represents for, okay? And blah, blah, blah. And then, what is the question?
The maximum height.
Maximum height, okay? That's it, okay? So, oh, I forgot. I'm gonna apply. Okay. How do we do this? Raise your hand. Ernesto, let's go.
Use the x vertex, which is negative b over 2 8.
Okay, and then after you found a x vertex, what you gonna do? Is that the answer?
No, you have to plug it in into the equation to find the y vertex.
Yeah. So whenever we talk about a maximum, minimum, maximi, minimi, what do we talking about? The vertex first. Okay. When you hear the word maximum, minimum, how do you maximize, minimize? They talk about the vertex. And then the next step, if you want to figure out is that x vertex or y vertex. Okay. Now maximum height. That's mean asking. Okay, the bar is right here, right? The maximum height is right here. Do they ask you what the value over here, or do they ask you what the value over here? X vertex or y vertex? Y vertex. Makes sense, right? X is the what? X is the horizontal distance. They don't ask you, oh, how far is it? They don't ask you how far is it from the person. They ask you how high is it? What is the maximum height? So what are they asking about? They're asking for the y vertex, okay? Is it standard form or vertex form? Standard form. So you need to use what Ernesto just say, negative b over 2a. What is a here? A is negative 2, b is 28, and c is 2. Okay, so plug it in, you're going to have negative 28 over 2 times negative 2. I'm going to just simplify right away. I'm not going to multiply it. 28 divided by 2 is 19, is it? No, 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay, so I have 7. How many negative signs do I have? 2. So it become positive. So x vertex is 7. How do I find the y? You plug it in. Copy everything the same, except whenever I see x, I put 7. Okay, so negative 2 times 49 plus 28. This is 196. I cannot do math. What is this then?
90.
So this is negative 96. So 100, yes?
Yeah.
So the answer is 100. What is the units? 100 feet. Okay. How many of you got 100 feet for this question? Nice. Good. Any question? Good. Okay, 16. Why don't you read the 16 and analyze for me? William?
The total revenue R in dollars earned by a dog walking service is given by R P equals negative 12P squared plus 150P, where P is the price charged per dog in dollars, and find the revenue when the price per dog is $6. B, find the price when price that will yield the maximum revenue.
Okay, which one you want to underline?
R.
R, yeah, R is the revenue. You need to know what is the letter represent for. What else?
The equation.
The dog walking?
No.
Important?
The equation.
The equation. What else?
P is the price.
P is the price. Okay, P is the price.
Find
Question?
Find the revenue.
Yeah, find the revenue. When the price is 6. What else?
Find the price.
Find the price.
The maximum revenue.
Maximum revenue. Okay. All right. Any idea how to do this? How to solve this? Let's do part A. Okay, Dana.
Dividing 6 by the piece and finding.
So find the revenue when the price per dog is 6. Find the revenue. What is the letter they're using for the revenue? Huh?
R.
R. Okay. So they want you to ask you the R. In this case, is R the X or Y? Y, right? So this is just like Y equal to negative 12x squared. It's just using different letter. Okay. So like this. So they're asking for the R because the revenue is R. That means they're asking for the Y when what? When price is 6. Price is what letter?
X.
Yeah, the X, right? So P is 6. That means when X equal to 6, what is the Y? Or when P equal to 6, what is the R? You just need to plug it in. So R 6, negative 6 squared, right? So what did you get, Dana?
468.
So 468 dollar. Yeah? Did you get the same answer?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that's the part A. So part B, who can help me with part B? Part B. Find the price. Okay, Sabrina.
I did P equals negative 3 over 2A.
Yeah, so actually Sabrina doing to find the X vertex, right? Again, maximum, they're talking about a vertex. But, so in this case, they're not the Y value. Because they're asking for what? For the price. Price is the B, P is the X. So actually they're asking you about a X vertex. Okay? See, so always read the question. They not only ask you for the Y vertex. Okay? Depending on what do they ask you. They're asking for the price. In this case, price is kind of like the X. So X vertex. And that's why Sabrina using the negative B over 2A. Okay, continue.
And then I substituted 180
Mm-hmm.
over 2 parentheses B as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I simplified and got E 150 over negative 24,
Mm-hmm.
which got me 6.25.
6.25?
Yeah.
Okay. Positive. Negative positive, right? So what is the unit for this? Dollar, right?
Yeah.
How many of you got 6.25 as well? Great. Okay. Good. This period is good. Last one. I just want to make sure you 17 and 18, which one you want to work on? 17? Okay, let's do 17. That should be the top. Oh, we still have time, yeah. You only need 1 hour. This is only 6 questions. Josue, can you read this? Analyze.
Develop a diverse approximated by y equals negative 4 over 9x squared plus this 24
24 over
over
9.
or 9x plus so for y is the height and b and x the horizontal distance in feet from the end of the diagonal. As shown in grade below. How high is the diagonal when it jumps off the diagonal? And find the y when x equals 0. The what is the maximum height the diver reaches in the air?
Okay, which one is important? One by one, line by line. Which one is important? The function. What else? Huh? Which one is important? When you read this, which one is important? Now, which one we gonna underline? What else? What information is important? Not all of them is important. Not all of them is necessary. Y is the height. Okay. You need to know what is the letter represent for. X is the horizontal distance. Blah 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 blah. You don't need to know that. Okay. How high? That's the question. Okay. How high when he jump up? That okay. You need to know where is it as well. What is the maximum? Okay. Okay. See, only this thing is important. Now, how high is the diver? That means they're asking for the y or the x. The y, right? Y represent for the height. X is represent for the horizontal distance. But so the diver is right here. Let's say before he jumped, it's right here. They're asking how high was he when he jumped up the diving board? Before he jumped up like this. How high is it? That's gonna be asking for this one. Make sense? So how did you know? How do you know how high is this? So they're asking for this one. So the x is right here. How do you find this?
Plug in 0.
What is the horizontal distance when he is that point? 0, right? He's right here. That means the horizontal distance is 0, right there, 0. So that's why we gave you the hint as well. When x equal to 0, so plug in x equal to 0. What do you get? You don't even need a calculator. Y equal to 12. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's mean this is 12. Now, how high is this? What are you gonna do? When we're talking about the maximum, we're talking about the vertex. Now the height, is that y vertex or the x vertex? Y vertex. How do you find the y vertex for this? X equal to negative b over 2a. Right? So negative b over 2a. Negative b, 24 over 9 over 2 times negative 4 over 9. Ooh, how do you calculate this? Addison? You can cancel which one? Which one immediately you can cancel right away? The 9. Okay, they both at the bottom, right? This is the fraction on the bottom. This is also the denominator. You can cancel them out. So what do you have left? Let me write over here. You have 24, negative 24 over 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Easy? 24 divided by 8 is 6.
3.
Oh, you have calculator. Good, good. Actually, using calculator during the quiz. Negative become positive. So x is 3. Can you plug in to find the y?
Yes.
Yes, right? 3 squares 9. Oh, good. 9 cancel. Plus is a that's a plus. Plus 24 over 9 times 3 plus 12. So 9 cancel. I have negative 4. This is 24 over 8. Over 3. That means 8, right? So plus 8 plus 12. So this is 20 minus 4 is 16. Is that 16? How many of you got this same answer? Good. Oh, this that's good. Okay. How many of you were able to answer number 18? Oh, not a lot, huh? Okay, let's talk about it. We have time. No worry, we have time. Did you underline the important information?
The equation C.
The equation, very good. Which one?
CX.
C is the...
C is the total.
Yeah, you need to know what is the C represent for. X is the...
Number of units.
Okay, and then what are they asking?
Use a table feature.
Okay, use a table feature, but how many feature? That's what they're asking, right?
To determine how many.
Right. To determine how many feature, but to use the maximum, minimum cost. Okay. Okay, who can help me to do this? Anyone else? Vanessa, Rachel, Irene, Jerma, Alejandra. So how many fixture? That mean is it x that they're looking for the x or they're looking for the y? The x, right? Because okay, x in this case is what? Is the number of the units produced, right? And y is the cost. Y is the cost. So they're talking about a minimum cost again. Minimum, maximum. They're talking about the vertex. But then is it the x vertex or y vertex? X vertex. Okay. They're asking about how many units produces, not the cost. So they're asking for the x vertex. Do you see the process I'm doing? Exactly, you just need to do exactly the same. You can get the whole problem very easy. Okay. X vertex, negative b by 2a. That's it. So negative or negative 10. If you make any mistake, it's come from competition. Work with this first. Okay. The 2 times this is going to be 1/2. So you're going to have negative 10 over 1/2. How do you do this, Bernard?
Cube change flip.
Okay, you can do key change flip. Or what is the trick? Yeah, which one? What number you gonna move? Justin? 2, right? This is a fraction. So move the denominator of the fraction, move it. Is it on currently on the bottom? Move to the top. So you have 10 times 2. How many negative side? 2. So that's why I become positive, so 20. 20 units need to produce to give a minimum cost. Does it make sense? How did you got 20 actually? Oh, more than before. Okay. All right, that's it.